Hey everybody, welcome to the first beta episode of the Noms Cast. I am Ktdata, and joining me on the Noms Cast is my one and only cousin, Jane. Jane, welcome to the Noms Cast. I am so excited for this.
Me too.
So if you guys are watching this for the first time, you should be watching it for the first time because this is our first episode we've ever kind of done. The Noms Cast is pretty much a podcast about noms and foods because I like eating a lot and cousin can make delicious dishes and stuff on there. So for all of you who don't know cousin, she's the one and only former little sister of Justin.tv.
Yeah.
How about you introduce yourself, cousin? Let the world know who you are. Do you like long walks on the beach and all that stuff?
I like short walks on the beach, long swims on the beach.
And unfortunately, all you single guys, she's already taken.
I'm taken. That other voice that you heard is my husband.
And we love him.
I've been live casting for almost 7 years until Justin TV shut down and I had to get a new site.
And now we're all orphans in the world and stuff. So, like I said, I hope you guys enjoy the show. It's a beta episode, so it's going to be rough until we kind of get a good feel for it. But we will be talking about yummy foods. But before we kind of jump into that, how about we just kick it off what we've been up to, cousin? And you want to go first?
Sure. Well, if you don't know me, this is going to be kind of weird. I'm a fan of everything that I do. So there's this website that came out. Going back history, there's a website out that Ktdata and I kind of sort of met.
So, the origins of streaming.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back.
It was called Woot.com. It's still called Woot.com. This is back when Matt Rutledge still owned it. Deal-a-day site, really awesome. We used to have a Woot Live broadcast about it. Anyway, long story short, got sold to Amazon. So now Matt Rutledge created a second site called Med.com, the mediocre version of Woot.com. And I actually got to visit their headquarters today, which is super awesome. And Harrison, who's actually watching us live right now, is one of the employees there. So we got to touch baby hands. And
what does that even mean? Touch baby hands? What?
There was this plastic baby arm just kind of there, and they kept touching people with it. So we finally decided every newcomer that was coming into the meetup, we're gonna say nice to meet you and hold out the baby hand, kind of like that Kristen Wiig sketch on SNL where she had baby arms.
I'm really curious why they would have a baby hand. Is that
there is a lot of random stuff there?
Modified king cake or something?
It was like an actual size baby arm, but it was it was taken off of a what do you call those models, the plastic
mannequin?
models you see in department stores.
A mannequin?
Mannequin. Yes, like the first episode of Dr. Who.
Careful, Harrison. Might come alive.
So, got to visit there. Got some, it's a zip thing. I got it for free. It's a zip cell phone holder with a zip line attached to it.
So are you going to swing your phone all around now? Because you're cool like that?
I am only going to swing my phone around all the time.
Yeah. So, it's going to be like a yo-yo, and you'll be able to do, zip thing tricks and whatnot.
So I did that. As you know, of course, JTV went down, which made me very sad. So I was kind of homeless for a while.
I'm still homeless.
Yeah, but I started using this new website called ConnectCast right now, and they made me a partner.
Well, yay!
It's awesome. You can subscribe to me for $5. If you want no ads.
Yeah, so you see this is the difference between you and me. You just have natural talent where they're like, yeah, we'll make you a partner. For me, it's here's my 300 videos, and yeah, I
You
promise
have
I know what to do.
so hard if you want to be partners. So yeah, I do weird stuff like broadcast by the pool, which is kind of devastating too because I dropped my webcam, which is why I look so crappy right.
Oh no, cousin.
Dropped my camera in the pool while I was live casting.
That's sad.
Footage of it somewhere.
But,
it needs to be created into a highlight or something.
But the camera took one for the team.
It did. It took one. I don't know why it took one for a team because it wasn't asking for it at all, but. Fell into the water, completely fried it. It's still, this is it right here. Poor little thing. Works as a mic, actually. It doesn't work as a camera.
Oh, it's sad. Oh, may you rest in peace. But at least you're getting new stuff, right?
I'm getting new stuff.
Fancy. That's always an excuse.
That's pretty much all I've been up to.
It's better than me. So I've been trying to get all the stuff for the site set up and making the chat room work. I got the chat room sort of working now, but apparently it's only letting 10 people in. I'm sorry for all you guys who can't get in. I'll figure that out. I don't know why it's doing that. I apologize. I've been doing that, doing a lot of work stuff because apparently I need to head out to Chicago in the next week or so, and Salt Lake Comic Con is coming up. So getting all that stuff ready together. So. Yeah.
I saw that.
You know, I told you, cousin, just come out to Utah. Come out to Utah next week, Thursday to Saturday. And then we'll
Who's
go to
going to be there?
Stan Lee.
Really?
Yeah,
Who else?
Stan Lee.
Just Stan Lee?
Stan Lee.
I would go to a Comic-Con if it was just Stan Lee, just talking to everybody all the time.
Stan Lee, who are some of the other guests? I forgot. The Hulk's going to be there. Tick Wallowitz from The Big Bang Theory.
Which Hulk?
Like the old Hulk, Lou Ferrigno.
Lou Ferrigno?
Yeah. Some of the Arrow dudes are going to be there. John Barrowman.
I thought about starting that one.
The what?
I thought about starting.
Oh, you have not seen Arrow? Arrow is an amazing kind of show. But you check it out. Anyways, so that's kind of the wrap up of all the stuff we've kind of.
That's amazing. You've been up to so much.
Doing. No, I haven't. I just sit in front of my computer and pretend I know how to do things. Anyways, so how about we kind of jump into our first snack that we have on here, and it is actually we have multiple flavors of it. It's called Pepero. And it's actually made by Lotte or Lottie Confectionery Lottie in South Korea. And our theme today is kind of Asian sticks, pretty much. Asian sticks and buns.
Asian sticks and buns.
Yes, that's what it is. Asian sticks and buns on there. So I love how it labels on their packaging. It says Korea #1 brand on there. And so it's kind of like a lot of people have heard of Pocky. It's sort of like that, except it's made in Korea. And it's a cookie. If you haven't heard of that, it's cookie stick dipped in some compound chocolate. I think you know a little bit more about compound chocolate than I do.
I do. Well, we use compound chocolate at Starbucks, actually. Compound chocolate is a cheaper version of using actual cocoa to make chocolate. It's made of cocoa, vegetable fat, and sweeteners. And it uses less expensive vegetable fats like coconut oil or palm kernel oil. So it's made to be cost efficient.
So I'm eating cheap chocolate now? Is that what you're saying?
Well, it's usually not made in bars. It's usually made for ingredients like coatings or like Starbucks. They have this thing called a double chocolate chip frappuccino, which you probably have. It's really, really popular. It's called the double chocolatey chip. It can't say double chocolate chip because it's compound chocolate. Oh. It's not the full amount of chocolate. So they call it chocolatey or chocolatey coating.
So. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know. So are you saying like the picture on the box is chocolatey?
Chocolatey.
Instead of the chocolate? Or is that real chocolate? I don't know.
This one, I don't know. It says chocolate covered biscuit stick, but it has palm oil. But it does have cocoa butter. Cocoa butter is the thing that makes it chocolate. So if it has cocoa butter, you can call it chocolate. If it doesn't and it uses the palm oil or a cheaper oil, then you can't call it chocolate.
I like how it says it contains glutinous rice and non-glutinous rice, because
Nice.
you know us Asians out there, we cannot get enough of our rice. So
We need all the types of rice we can get.
all the rice. Give us all the rice. Okay. So you may notice that cousin and I actually, one of the flavors we have the same, the other one we have different. But it actually, so cousin, which one should we do first? Should we do the almond one first and try this out?
Probably.
All right. So, yeah, while I struggle with a box because I'm incapable of opening boxes
Notch.
on there, I didn't even do that. I just open.
I use the notch.
Yeah. So it comes in flavors of regular, or what they call, which is chocolate, strawberry flavored, almond chocolate, which what we have right now, and nude. Yeah, nude. Because I'm that kind of person. I got the nude version, which is nude.
They have a men's flavored Pocky, or what is it called?
It's men's Pocky.
Men's Pocky.
And everybody asks, why is it men's Pocky? So, because it's dark chocolate, and they're like, it's because I'm bitter. But the nude one has chocolate in the middle instead of around it. And then
none of them are actually plain.
Yeah, they have this one sounds disgusting. Nude lemon cheese.
Lemon cheese.
Yeah. And then they have the white cookie chocolate, which is the one I think you have, right?
Yes, this is this one.
And then the hammy melon, which is an Asian fruit on there. No, evil bastard, this is not Pocky, it's Pepero from Korea.
Where are you seeing Evil Bastard? I don't see him.
He's on the ConnectCast stream. All right, so did you already eat one?
No, it's in my hand.
All right, here we go. Let's try this to see how. I have never had one of these before, oddly enough.
I haven't had this flavor.
I'm not sure how I feel about the almond on here because you don't really taste the chocolate.
Have you ever had fundraiser chocolate?
What? What is
Fundraiser chocolate? It's a chocolate that they sell, like kids sell in fundraisers. It kind of tastes like that.
Oh. I mean, it's okay. It's not bad, but you taste more of the almond than anything else.
The stick tastes like a cracker.
That's not a cookie. Wikipedia lied to me.
Well, I mean, different countries call different things cookies. So, like, Asia doesn't use a lot of sweet stuff. So something that's not very sweet to us could be extremely sweet to Asians.
Okay, so that was...
my mom can't eat a lot of sweet stuff.
Yeah, they like beans and everything. But beans are good. Maybe we'll have to do an episode on food that has beans.
Yes.
All right, so I'm pulling out the nude one. Nude.
I don't have nude, but I have white chocolate cookie.
For some reason, I just have this feeling. For some reason, if I put the show title as Jane Nude Pepero, we'd get like
the nude pepero.
we'd get like crazy amount of hits on there.
There would be a lot of Google hits from now on.
Google hits on there. So if you guys are watching on the video version, so you can see that the stick itself is just cookie, and then on the inside, there's a little chocolatey goodness on here. So let's try this.
Is it tasty?
I got short shafted because on one side the chocolate doesn't go all the way through.
Really? Maybe mine kind of clumped together. Mine is white chocolate with like Oreo cookie coating things. Here's a full one. So, yeah, you could like stir it in your coffee. Why didn't I try coffee?
So like, yeah, that's the problem I have with this is just like the other one. I can't taste the chocolate, so I'm just tasting cookie. I wonder if I could like empty one of these out and use them as like a kind of do that Tim Tam Slam with this.
Yeah.
But
just bite off both ends.
That's true.
And then suck through.
But I would only have this much. It's like an inch of cookie. I just have a feeling this would ask. It's asking for me to burn myself with coffee. Oh, I'd say these are okay.
Mine are pretty good. They're not sweet like cookies and cream, though.
I still kind of prefer Pocky.
Yeah, Pocky's good. I also have this other brand called Lucky Stick, and it's cappuccino flavored.
Ooh. There's a lot of, like, stick-related things out there, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of... You guys need to see the Pepero, the little animated thing.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, before we go on and I tell you about Pepero Day, let me show you guys this video that is on the Pepero website. And
amazing.
When I saw it, I was like, oh, we have to show this.
Are we going to watch the whole thing?
Probably not the whole thing. It has a gift. Oh, look, they're in love. The Pepero sticks are in love. Hey, look, there's the nude one, but he's wearing clothes.
My favorite's the really tall and skinny one.
Yeah, they are cannibalistic. Harrison makes a good point. So that is the I don't know. Asia, I love you so much.
That's Korean. That's my part of Asia.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, not only do they have crazy videos like this, did you know in Korea there's actually a Pepero Day?
I did not.
So it's kind of like Valentine's Day, except it's on November 11th on there. And when they originally started it, there was this rumor about that 2 middle school students exchanged Peperos with each other in hopes of becoming taller and skinnier on there, and it eventually morphed into what we know Valentine's Day, or more like Valentine's Day, where you kind of just exchange Peperos because you actually like each other. And like
Valentine's Day has like candy grams, but they have Pocky grams.
Yeah.
Pepero grams.
And then the funny thing is, the way you're supposed to do it properly is on November 11th at 11:11 a.m. and 11 seconds exactly, you're supposed to eat a Pepero.
Eat it?
Yeah. And it's supposed to give you love and good luck or something.
Oh.
Maybe I should try this.
I wonder... Never mind.
What? You can't just do that.
It's the shape of the Pepero. It's the shape of the tall one in that video. And
oh, cousin.
That's why it gives you love.
All right. And so, like, I guess everybody in Korea has kind of bought into this Pepero Day that 50% of Lottie's sales come from Pepero Day. Like, that's nuts. That is nuts.
Congratulations, Lottie.
Yeah, we should try to bring Pepero Day here.
We should. I'm gonna put it on my internet thing calendar because I still have November on here, and we're gonna do this Pepero Day. Yeah. We'll just eat it and then be awake at 11 and just virtually trade with everybody.
Yeah, and then hopefully all of you guys will get skinnier and taller and meet the love of your life.
Yep, November 11th, Pepero Day.
On there, so I'm excited for that. So, and then one of the things is, like, we've kind of compared this to Pocky. There's been some kind of dispute about it, but the company that makes Pocky, Glyco, they really can't do anything because Pepero came out in 1983, and at that time they were not selling Pocky in Korea. So it's like, well,
so like Pepero is the like hipster of tall, skinny biscuit sticks.
Okay. On there, but speaking of Glyco, we have this other snack right here. It's called the Caplico stick.
Caplico.
And it's like ice cream cone things. Unfortunately, I don't have any cool like history lessons on it other than it's by Glyco, and I like Pocky made by Glyco, so I think this will be okay.
And it's shaped like ice cream.
Yeah, and it comes in vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry. You know, somebody used to get on me for saying Starberry, because I think I may have said it once.
Starberry is pretty awesome. Which one are you going to have?
How do you know what flavor's which? I can't even get the box open.
I would guess the pink is strawberry. The yellow or the
I should have told you that, should I?
And then the green is green.
Green?
It's chocolate.
All right, I don't know. Which one are you taking?
Let's try the green, whatever it is.
Okay.
They look like tampons.
I'm could you like leave one of these in your purse just to see if somebody said and like accidentally drop it out?
Girl asks, I'll give him one of these.
just like leave it in your purse and accidentally have it fall out of your purse somewhere and see if anybody.
It's a Japanese product. Use it anyway. That is so horrible. Oh, that's the worst idea I've ever had.
It was my idea, so you can't blame me for it.
Well,
this definitely is not a tampon.
It isn't.
It's ice cream cone-like, and all right, here we go.
And it doesn't melt.
Can I lick it?
It doesn't taste like anything if you just lick it.
Yeah, all right. Let's. Dude, that's not bad.
It's like cold on my teeth. Is it cold on your teeth? Like cool on your teeth?
No.
Really?
I think that Texas heat and humidity is getting to you.
It's weird. It's because of their airy bubbles.
Yeah, still not getting it.
This has chocolate liqueur in it.
Ooh.
But it does have cocoa butter.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this isn't absorbent either. I stole that from some guy in the chat room. Oh, wow. So, and they filled it to the bottom, too, because I'm, like, near the bottom.
They're like unicorn horns, too. They're not bad. They're pretty tasty. I kind of want to try the other flavors.
Oh, man. This is a bad idea for a show.
Jane sticking tampon thing. That's a bad title. That would be a horrible title. Jane sticking candy sticks in her mouth would probably be a better title. Actually,
Sorry, Pen Pusher. It was Pen Pusher. I can't read either. Me, illiterate. So I don't know about you. I'm already opening up a strawberry one. Let's try one of those.
I do want to try strawberry, but I don't think I'm going to eat the whole thing.
I would worry if you give this to a kid. I mean, I could see a kid like wanting to stick this up their nose or something.
Or in somebody's like eye. This one looks fake. I don't know if you can see the end of it. It looks like...
This tastes like Yan Yan.
Yan Yan? Mmm.
I like this one.
We should have got that, but I've already had it.
We'll have to do an episode on Yan Yans too, because who doesn't love Yan Yans?
I've tried the white and the chocolate and the chocolate with chocolate and the strawberry. I think that's it. I think that's all the Yan.
I'm not even going to try and click on Harrison's link in the chat room. The description scares me already.
Oh, I think I know what it is. It's to hide your flask. Nobody's going to question the fact that you have a tampon in your purse. But if you had a full-on flask in your purse, they'll take it away from you.
All right.
I don't think I'd want to drink out of it, though. I'd probably just put, like, a shot in it.
Yeah, I'd be worried. What if somebody mistakes it for something and, like, tries to use it? Wouldn't that be awkward?
I don't think they would try to use that.
You never know. All right.
It has chocolate at the bottom.
Yeah. What?
It has chocolate at the bottom.
Mine didn't.
What? Are you sure?
I think so.
See? Look.
You got a lucky one then.
Strawberry with chocolate.
You got a lucky one then. All right, so how about we go on to our last one? I'm excited about this, but do you want to take it away with the custard soft cake?
Custard soft cake. This is custard soft cake. It looks
that way. Is that liqueur? Is that liqueur already getting to you?
I think the liqueur. Speaking of liqueur, this apparently contains alcohol. What is it? Not ethyl? It's ethyl alcohol?
Yeah.
Not isopropyl, which is what I thought it was.
This is them drinking kinds.
This is the drinking alcohol. You're not going to get drunk off of it. It's I think they put the alcohol in the custard to make the custard. I don't know if you know what custard is. Similar to pudding, they just make it with like a dairy product like cream or milk, an egg yolk. So it's a...
Can you say yolk again?
Like milk and egg yolk.
Okay.
What did you think I said?
No, you said it funny last time.
Yolk? I said it in my Texan way. No, that's ethanol. Ethanol is premium gasoline. Custard, unlike pudding, is made to like fill pastries and stuff. It has to be made a very delicate way. You have to make it in a double boiler, which is like what you used to do like fondue or something. There's like a boiling pot. Then there's another like glass or something in the middle, like a glass bowl that you actually put what needs to be melted on the inside. That way it prevents it from burning or curdling, because that's like the last thing you want with something like this or with chocolate or something like that. And custard is made in, needs to be really loud. It's made different ways. You can do it with starch, so it'll be like filling for French tarts, like eclairs, or other French tarts that I can't think of right now. Or like Boston cream pie. That's another really famous. If you do it with gelatin, it creates this really fancy French word thing that I can't really say. Creme anglaise collé. I don't know. So it's like a jelly type custard. Or you can make a savory custard, which is not made with vanilla and sugar in it. It's a like a plain tasting one that they use for quiches. Like the like if you've ever had a quiche, it's like a pie with like eggs and bacon and spinach and mushrooms or whatever they want to put in it. Bacon quiche is always good. Or they make this thing called custard royale, which is like...
Is that like the French version of a quarter pounder or a Big Mac? Can you go to McDonald's and say, "Can I have a custard royale with cheese, please?"
Custard royale is more like a really thick custard, almost like a cookie or like a sheet, like fondant or whatever. And you cut it into shapes and then garnish soups and stews with it. So it's for like really fancy meals.
That's way above my pay grade, cousin.
Yeah, it's for fancy stuff. So you've probably never had it before, unless you've got like $1 billion. Like if you just acquired Twitch TV or something.
Yeah. Should we just go get Emmett to go buy us a custard royale now? Yeah. Like, we need custard royale. Help a brother out. All right. So should we try this? This one's made by Orion, and I'm not that worried now since you said custard normally has cream and egg in it.
Yeah, cream and egg in it. It's almost like a pudding.
Because when I first saw it, I'm like, cream and egg. Ew.
Yeah, it's cream and egg flavored. That actually sounds pretty disgusting.
And then, why'd you get the big box? I only got the 6-pack.
How much does mine have in it? 12? Well,
you're just hardcore like that?
I don't know. I found it at Comart.
All right, here we go.
Is Orion...
Is it supposed to be soggy? It smells funny.
It kind of looks like a pound cake. It's like a cupcake or a hockey puck shaped pound cake.
Oh, that's the booze.
Yeah, can you smell the alcohol?
That's the booze.
I can taste the alcohol. That's weird.
How are they allowed to sell stores?
I'm gonna eat all 12 of these.
Right now?
Oh. I can't even taste the custard.
I know. Okay, that's a thumbs up for me.
Eat your booze!
Oh, yeah. Some guy. Great idea. I'm going to pass these out at Halloween.
I don't even taste the custard. It's just like
I know. I'm like,
cake.
this is what I'm gonna
Doused in
try and lick the custard or just eat the custard without anything else.
It just tastes like the cake.
Yeah, it just tastes like booze.
It's like the cake not cooked. That is so weird. I didn't think it was going to actually taste like alcohol.
Yeah, and the thing is, this is not a remote thing. If you guys are wondering, because cousin is in Texas and I am in Utah, like two entirely different states.
Passing them to each other.
Just this way.
Yep.
Here.
It's funny because like the only place it says contains alcohol is this tiny little disclaimer down here. Oh, and also the ingredients list, which is tiny.
Oh, I love this. Asia, I love you so much.
I have this, which I wanted to talk about. Could you not find Bacchus?
No. I looked.
Bacchus D.
And I'm kind of scared of it, too.
It's awesome. It has, like, pineapple in it, and
I'll just keep eating these
flavored.
custard cakes.
Yeah, you can have that. I'm going to drink my energy drink. This is made by a company called Dong A American Corporation.
Must be Korean.
Dong A.
Well, we're already talking about sticks and buns, so might as well dong and buns.
Dong energy drink. It looks like Robitussin.
Does it smell like Robitussin?
My sister and I used to drink, these are energy drinks. So they have the taurine, they have the, I don't know, other stuff in it, mainly just taurine apparently.
So same stuff
Royal
like Red Bull
Jelly.
and stuff is made out of.
Yeah.
Except undiluted.
And it it has high fructose corn syrup and sugar in it. So Asia, I noticed, is about using the good stuff and the bad stuff. Like
there's no bad stuff in Asia.
Yeah, well,
I don't believe any of it.
Like the faker stuff. So like the stuff that America uses solely to sweeten stuff like this, Asia uses both. They use sugar and the high fructose corn syrup. And this one uses cocoa butter and palm oil. So it's weird. So this is, my sister and I, it's an energy drink. It's got 2,000 milligrams of taurine in it.
It's a lot.
Julia and I, we thought that these were just like little juice things, and we would act like they were medicine. So we would take like 12 of them at a time and like pour it in a little cup like Mary Poppins did, or a little spoon like Mary Poppins, and then we would like give it to each other like it was medicine and say, "Take your medicine." And then we would be super hyper, and that's why we have the imaginations we have.
And how old were you guys?
I was probably like 9.
Seriously? You're taking energy drinks at 9?
Yeah, I didn't know they were energy drinks until my mom like came and realized all of them were missing, and all of the bottles were in our trash cans.
So
I was like, "Why are you drinking the Bacchus?" And I'm like, "It's so tasty. We were acting like it was medicine." I'm like bawling, and I don't know why.
So how big is that can or bottle?
This is 3.3 fluid ounces.
Okay.
Milliliters.
So to put things into perspective, Red Bull contains 100 milligrams of taurine in an 8.4 fluid ounce bottle. There's like 4 times as much taurine in there.
Yeah, 2,000 milligrams in this.
Yeah, that's twice as much in like less liquid too. And did you just down the whole thing?
I'm about halfway there. I plan on staying up late. This is really good. It doesn't taste weird. It looks like medicine, but it's It's got
So it doesn't have the Red Bull taste to it?
no, it tastes like, I think it's the pineapple that makes it the sweetest. It's orange pineapple and strawberry natural essences in it. But they're the second to last item on the ingredients list, so.
Strawberry natural essence. Natural.
They just like waft a strawberry
on there. So that means you won't be to bed until like 2 a.m. So all your live stream watchers will be all happy.
Tomorrow's my day off. And I had all that sugar too.
Yeah, and the alcohol.
Starberry.
Starberry.
I used to say library. Library. I don't know. Did anybody else used to say library? I always said library. And I say cabinet. How do you say cabinet?
Cabinet.
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 Cabinet. How do you go from B to N without an extra syllable?
Cabinet.
Cabinet.
I say mountain too, so.
Mountain.
Most people say mountain, but
mountain?
I say mountain.
Mountain. I say mountain, but I say cabinet. Cabinet. Washington.
Okay, I don't say Washington.
Pineapple. Sandwich. Danger. Education.
Education. America. Land of free.
America.
Them public schools learned me right.
My friend used to say Paschetti, like with a P. Paschetti.
That's actually pretty common.
Yeah, he said Buschetti. Buschetti.
Biscotti?
Paschetti. Sketty. Washington. Cabinet.
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 Cabinet. Cabinet. Cabinet.
Okay, I'll stick with my Starberry then.
Starberry.
Starberry. All right, guys. This has been our first inaugural beta episode of the Noms podcast, and we're already breaking out the alcohol, which is I don't know if that's a good or a bad sign.
Well, we apparently already busted out the alcohol without realizing.
Yeah, so we're already partying. So let us know what you liked, what you didn't like, or if you have suggestions for foods and whatnot you would like us to try or even cook.
Not even like Asian stuff. It can be like
anything.
Bear food.
Yeah, like.
Which I thought he was talking about bear food earlier, but he was talking about fair food.
Bear food.
Bear food. Bird food.
Yeah, my nude pepper is on there. So just let us know. You can send us an email. Jane does cooking. I burn things. So
I cook.
So in the cooking segment, it might be, well, I boiled the water and the water disappeared.
All the water is gone.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I boiled only a centimeter high.
Yeah.
You could have just heated up the water.
Yeah, so if you guys want to send us suggestions, you can send an email to Noms Podcast, Noms Podcast at ktdata.net, or you can find us on the Facebook at Noms Podcast, facebook.com/Noms Podcast, or on the tweeters at Noms Podcast, or you can just tweet us directly. So you can tweet Cousin Jane at Jane TV, right?
Yeah.
Yes, at Jane TV, or me at Ktdata on there. We'll have a Google Plus page all set up too, which will be
hashtag Noms Podcast.
Yeah, hashtag everything. Hashtags them
That's
all.
about everything you saw on here, including nude Jane and Jane sticking a tampon in her mouth.
You're just asking for terrible photoshops now.
Yeah, I am actually.
On that, so make sure you guys check that out. Maybe if we find some more places to get this custard cake, so you can all smell the alcohol permeating from it. It'd be awesome.
Everybody should get this and then eat it on Pepper Day.
On Pepper Day, on there. And then we'll have all the accounts set up by the end of the night for like Google Plus. It's going to be plus@nomscast.net. And then if you want to watch live in the chat room, so you can talk to us and we respond, as you guys can see, that will be at live.nomspodcast.com on there. And if you're like, where do I get all this stuff? We'll have show notes up there too.
Yeah, I don't remember what you're saying.
At nomspodcast.com or .net.
Or you could send us a letter at Noms Podcast, P.O. Box 1 in Utah, America?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that cake is already getting to you.
I would love to. You can send letters to my P.O. box. If you really want to send letters, you can. And I will read them on air. Yes. Or if you want to send any treats. Because I know Pen Pusher sent me some treats.
Yeah, so make sure you guys check out everything Jane does, which just follow her on the Tweeters and her Facebooks and all stuff. Just search for Jane TV. You'll find her.
Jane TV. P.O. Box 53102. Grand Prairie, Texas 75053. You can send stuff there.
Yeah, so you guys check that out. Anything I do is on ktdata.net. That's why I named the site that.
Yeah.
So our next beta episode, or maybe our full episode, we'll kind of see how this turns out, will be on September 9th, 2014. Every 2 weeks. It's because I record another podcast on the off weeks of this. So we will hope to see you then. Cousin, I had a blast for our first episode.
Me too.
And I can tell that taurine's already getting to you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I keep thinking I'm drinking all of it, but there's still a little bit at the bottom.
Clean your plate, young lady. Clean your plate. All right, guys. We will see you in 2 weeks. Bye.